Hey Phil, mate. So I'm just not in the mood for streaming anymore. GT7. So sorry about my little bit of a thing before, but I'm gonna have a break from it all. Even trying to do VR races before, and it's just full of fucking dirt. I watched this one guy take the guy out. I tried to take him out a bit later on, which I shouldn't. I'm angry with myself for getting to their level. But it's just full of really crap, dirty driving. So I've had it at the moment. I think I'm just going to have a break from GT7 for at least the sports side of it. I might just play through some of the circuit experiences and stuff like that, enjoying the VR. But I think the online racing, all I've seen is just dirty driving. It's not enjoyable anymore. And then when I'm streaming, no one's chatting. You're on the throne. That's okay. That's it. I understand you, Andy, Lebellic and that, but when there's others that come in, and then it's silent. I'm trying to chat, and no one's there. Half the reason why I stream is to chat with people, but when it just goes so quiet. So yeah, I'm just going to give streaming a break for a while. I don't know how long. I keep saying that and back the next day or something like that, but I'm just not feeling it. Just not feeling it. This VR race I attempted with the manufacturer race, it was just so bad. I'm angry with myself for getting frustrated and angry at this other driver that was driving like a complete dickhead. And it was just kind of don't. I've already rolled this over once. Lucky it didn't save. Seems to be very top heavy when you've got the logs on this truck, so I'm not probably going to use this truck for the next load. Just wants to work. With the wood, this thing is very not easy. Fuck! Oh! See what I mean? Scary! I just want to get this load there. If you drop your wood, if you drop your logs, that's basically it. You can't really recover them easily. One of the reasons why I don't like the log missions. It was definitely too close. I even lowered the suspension on this just to try and get the centre of gravity a bit lower. I'm a bit worried about that angle there. I think I might go back. Paranoid. So how are you, Phil? My love life has been a bit interesting. I'll tell you about it, eh? I met this lady last Thursday, and she said she's only interested in a short-term relationship because her partner, who also knows that they've both got an agreement that they can have a partner for a year. So she's not after anything real serious. It's a short-term relationship. So we went out on Thursday, had dinner, little walk, took her up to a really nice lookout that she hadn't seen before, and she basically just said, "Okay, can we buy a bottle of wine? I want to go back to your place." Okay, but my place is an absolute pigsty at the moment. You don't want to go there. I said, "No, it's okay. I'll blind eye. Let's go back to my place." So she came back to my place, and I think don't need to fill in the dots of what happened for that whole night and the following morning, and dropped her off home about midday the next day. But that's just a casual. There's this other lady I've been talking to. I've been chatting to her for quite a while, but just really text messages and stuff like that. She's very busy. She works at she runs a small Asian shop for her sister. It's very hard for her to get out. So she suggested I come to her work. So I went to her work about lunchtime yesterday. Spent the whole afternoon just sitting there talking, watching while she worked. Wasn't too busy. Had a good time. Yeah, me dirty twang. And this other one says that when she's feeling a bit randy, she'll give me a call. Best way of saying it. So yeah, really a bit naughty. Unless I finally got something after many years. It was on the first night. I have never had that happen. Very first night. Ever. But hey, it was a fun night, and this other lady just spent the day. Really nice. She's got a great little smile. And yes, I've got a bit of an attraction to Asian women, because Aussie women are just rude bitches. I've just had they're just so rude. You know, the Asian ladies are a lot more respectful. So yeah. So yeah, I'm a bit biased towards a lady, an Asian person. They accept me for who I am. They actually think I'm actually good looking, like the bloody Asian. I literally have had an Aussie woman go, "You're ugly. Why did you even bother messaging me? I'm way too good for you." I've literally had that kind of shit from Aussie women. It's just and similar stuff. At least the Asian women take time to talk to me and we have some fun and talk. I've made a couple other friends from it, but yeah, just had no luck. Anything that what? This lady yesterday, oh my god, this is a bloody car park up here. Get out of the way, you buggers. I don't know if I want to use this truck. Again. It's a good truck. Oh, I know it's a good truck. That's stable. So we are going to have to recover it. Because I just left it parked here. But I'm sure that it's got a short logs option on this. So let's recover it. It's got no fuel or anything. I absolutely drained this thing. Just left it in the middle of the fucking road. So let's recover it. How have you been, Phil? I need a bit of cheering up. Oh, just this whole GT7 thing just getting a bit to me tonight. The bad driving, it's just taking away all the fun. So, which logs? Is it small logs? I think so. I've got any other options. We've got the best engine gearbox. Well, fine tune would be handy in this thing. Oh, has to be these tyres anyway. Now I have to drive this all the way over to the other thing. Which way am I going to go this time? Am I going to go to that one or to this one? I'll be quicker going that way, coming across here. Working and earning. You started driving trucks now, have you? Or it's been a lot of stadium work? Apparently there's going to be a new update coming out for this soon, and it's going to be and when that update comes out, there's going to be a truck for DLC. It's rumored, and it's going to be an absolute. It'll be like $4 to buy, real money. It's not going to be a thing, but I reckon it's a truck that's going to be worth spending $5 or whatever, £3, whatever you guys would have to pay for it, because it's going to be fucking amazing. It's going to be almost as good as that truck that we want for the snow. It's all been the stadium stuff. That's cool. That is very cool. You enjoying that new role? Still need to get season pass. Yeah, you do. Yes, you do, Phil. Well, there's another question I want to ask you, Phil. Do you still think of that search idea I had when you see a cute chick? When you see a cute chick walking in through security, do you just think about that, ma'am? I need to give you a bit of a probing to make sure you're not hiding anything. Do you still think about that every now and then? Always lots of learning to do. But what about probing? Nothing like a good probe. I'm a dirty. Sorry, I'm a male. Males will think about sex, they say, at least 50 times a day. It's in our nature. I knew you'd just have a giggle. Every now and then you see that cute chick and you go, yeah, I wouldn't mind giving her a bit of a, just an extra search. She needs a bit of probing. I'm naughty. Oh, well, I've got a feeling I might be streaming a bit more on this account at the moment for a while. A bit worried about my PS5. It's been doing these. It did it today. It was done it last night when I was trying to stream. That's why I stopped, and then I got just too tired. And today as well, I turned it on. I thought I'll get some practice in for the manufacturer race, it's an okay race. It just goes on for too long. But I'm going to be doing a lot of practice for Saturday night's race. But sadly, it won't be streamed. Won't be streaming the Nürburgring race this weekend. We're at this stage. Actually, Saturday nights, because it's on manufacturer nights, it gets the least amount of, not very many views anymore, because everyone else is out doing manufacturer races themselves. So I might just do the race, and if I have a good one of the races is good, I'll put together a video for the channel. That's what I think I might do for a little while. If I have a good race, if I do any online races, and I have a good one, I will do up a video of it. What do you do every month? So I've lost count. What was I talking about for that? Sorry, I'm bad. What do you do every month? What was I talking about? Your woman? Do you do a woman every once a month? It was such a long time. I tell you, this girl on Thursday was. I needed that so much. It's nice. You know, I've never had a woman who wanted to do that with no strings attached. That made it extra kind of cool. I need to clean mine out because it just turned itself off. It was on. I was learning. Actually, it's the weird thing is every time it's happened, I was in GT7. It hasn't done the turn off thing in any other game. Just GT7, and it's dusty. So I need to take off the sides. I need to get one of those air blaster things and give it a good blast, so I can see the dust in there. So it's just laziness for me. I need to get into that. I need to do that. I might get one of those air canisters tomorrow. But mind you, this lady that came last Thursday said she will only return to my place once I've tidied it up, which is fair enough. It was a really big male pit stop. You know, the kitchen was messy, it's a bit smelly. So yeah, I wasn't expecting her. They wanted to come back to my place, so I just didn't bother. Now I'm going to have to try and tidy up a bit more just in case. Just in case she's feeling a bit that H word. Does it suck? I mean, vacuuming sucks though. That's the thing I hate about vacuuming. It always sucks. I had to vacuum the car out today. It really sucked. Sucked really good actually. Not as good as we're not talking about last Thursday night. I'm sorry, hang on a second. You don't really want that picture in your minds? I do. Bloody. Oh, so anyway, let's not go there. You should never use a Hoover around electronics, buddy. No. Just no. Phil, no. Hoovers that can cause, if it's sucking, it can cause so much damage to your console, mate. Don't do it. Don't. Hi Andy, how are you, mate? Causes static, exactly what Andy just said. Don't know how much of a discussion we were just having that he's heard, but yes. How are you, buddy? I'm just over all the bad driving at the moment on GT7, so I'm going to have a break from any online racing. Don't know how long for. And streaming as well, because it's just going dead at the moment. I just feel like I need to reinvent the channel in a way. So I think if I do some sport races and they're good, I'm just going to get up a video about it and you guys can watch the video I'll do up. I don't know if there was anyone who was seeing my bloody VR stream. I absolutely lost it in the race, so I've deleted that because I got so angry with all the fuckheads driving. And I kind of lost it myself in the race. Oh, yeah. So you missed the fact that I've got had this lady come and stay the night last Thursday. No, I didn't pay her for it. Don't start thinking that. I didn't pay her for it. It was good. I didn't have to pay her. It's nice to have a pay. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, okay. Yeah. Let's change that subject. Oh no, this truck doesn't take small. Oh, fuck off. Off. I will pass it over here because I'm probably going to need medium or large at some point. Fuck. Fucky fuck. Fucky fuck. Fuck. You could have told me that, Phil. You knew that. You wanted to make me drive all the way there to find out the fucking thing doesn't take medium logs. Do how many trucks can take? Does this thing have a logs option? No, it doesn't have any options. That's fucking useless. What's that funny truck that's really good for just logs? It's a really weird looking thing. Oh man. Where's my tartan gone? Let's see. Where's the Titan? Is the Titan here? Oh. Titan here. Where the fuck are my Titans? I've got two of the fuckers, they're not there. Where the hell are they? Are they here? There's one. Fucking. I'm gonna go and get that fucking truck. First we need to... Now which map is it? I'm trying to remember which map it is now. I haven't got it yet, Andy. Sorry, buddy. I'll probably grab it tomorrow and do something. Is it this map? I think it's this map. Yes, this is the map. I think. Is it? Yes, that's the one. It's not a Titan. So we need to get ourselves up there. Which I know the way up. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I haven't checked. I will check later on and I'll let you know. I will let you know. For a second. Can I go? I think I can go out this way. Do I have to grab it yet? want it on Swifty. I just have to remember how to get up this thing. Kind of good having a break from the other map actually. Maybe it's time I have a break from that map. Bring everything over to here and do all these quests. To have a break. That could be an idea. Sometimes a break's a good thing. That's the way up. Tree there. Come on. There we go, that's the way. So, if you ever want to know how to get to the top there, you just learned how. That's how you do it. The roads are blocked that way at the moment. I have to get up early in the morning because guess what happened today? Now I'm not sure if I've told you, I've had a problem in the shower where the hot water's leaking. It's almost like running now. I made them aware about almost this time almost a year ago, and they never did anything about it. I made them aware at all the inspections. Nothing ever got done about it. The owner came to look at the house last December. I didn't remember mentioning it on one of my streams because he was from England playing soccer. And I showed him it, and he said, "I say, it's all good, mate. I've got a mate who's a plumber. I'll get him to come and sort that out soon." Nothing ever got done about it. Had another inspection earlier this year. Pointed out that it was getting worse. He said, "Oh yeah, it's kind of understand. Usually hot water goes first and it's just the washer's gone. Just the hot water goes first because that gets weakened by the hot water. Yeah, no problems, mate. Well, I've taken note. Nothing any more to it. No, that's all good. I've noted it." So today, the fuckwit sent me a water bill for $1,100 for 3 months. Normally it's like you would. I haven't actually had a water bill. I never got a water bill because apparently they had the wrong address. So they said, "Oh, you never got a water bill because we never had a bill to give you." So now we've got water bills because apparently the owner had the wrong address and he got fined. So now we've got water bills. And I said to him, "Well, I'm not going to pay this water bill way too high. I live by myself. There's no friggin' way I have used that amount of water. It's impossible. There was a water leak at the front of the house that they had to fix. There's this tap that is just a constant it's just a constant flow now. And I said to him, no. Actually, no, this is the wrong way. This is I just remember. I have to go around that other side. Stupid me. Where the hell am I going? So finally, I decided to email back. No, I'm not going to pay that bill. It's ridiculous that I live by myself. I have reported this water leak so many fucking times. I have spoken to the RTA. They say I do not have to pay a water bill when there's a leak, or if I do, it's only whatever the last standard water bill was. But technically I haven't had a water bill because of what happened. So now they've actually finally got a plumber coming in today to tomorrow, it's not today, tomorrow morning. Finally a plumber's coming to sort out this water leak. Funny how it just took when it's going to cost them money. It's going to cost them money. They can't pass this on to the owner because they fucked up. This management of this place are just a fucking joke. Believe me, they are absolutely embarrassing how bad they are. So after like 9 months or so, maybe longer, the water leak, which is, it's so bad because it's hot water, it causes the condensation that it's been causing is horrific. I have to leave the window open in the bathroom because it's starting to get cooler now. All the condensation's going all over the paint, over the ceiling. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that now, possibly causing bloody rots and shit. Here's the truck. Here she is. Now we can try and get her out of here. Grab that task. I'll start tracking that. There she is. Oh, wait, so we have to go back a bit, huh? But the audacity for them to try and charge me when I've been pointing out to them for so fucking long, it's not funny. I've still got a stairway that hasn't been properly fixed because of their incompetence. Might go through this way, I think. How could they seriously expect me to pay a water bill that big? $1,100 when I have a shower every couple of days. Well, if I got work every day, you know. I live by myself. If I'm not doing anything for the day, I admit I might be a bit lazy sometimes. It's a male thing. Come on, you guys don't understand. You don't need to go and really like, oh, I'm not trying to impress anyone, so I'll just fucking not shower. Hey, I should look where I have to fucking take this thing. So where do we have to take this thing? Oh, I need to restore it. What's the blurb for this? Is that all? I only have to restore it? Haven't got enough repair points on this thing, so we'll see if I can get it to the garage. Which I haven't got enough. Oh, but I can get it then, and then I can get another truck to repair it. Okay. My bloody, that ex-partner of mine, the crazy one, she had 2 showers every day, one in the morning, one in the evening. Fuck that shit. That truck's not being very helpful, is it? Come on. Turn the engine off and stuff. I have to get through the more heavier stuff. That's right. No, you're not gonna attach one of them to what I was on already. See, that's us guys. We, just like I actually do have a shower before if I have a limo job. It's before I go for my limo jobs. I tend to have a bit of bad BO, and I've actually had some complaints from some customers saying that I smelt a bit. So before I take a customer to the car, yes. Make sure I have a nice shower and a lot of bloody BO shit. Got this kind of cool stuff. I think it's called No Pong. I don't know if you have it over there, but it's just like this kind of Vaseline shit you put underneath your arms, and it really does do a great job getting rid of that smell. So, or if I got a date, because you want your date to want to be impressed, so you don't want to smell. Now you guys probably won't like this news. I'm not going to stream it, but because I'm a bit pissed off with Gran Turismo and it's online racing. I fired up my iRacing again, and I think I might tomorrow give a couple of races a go with iRacing. Just because I know the online racing standards is a lot better on there than it is in Gran Turismo. A lot better. You take ownership in iRacing. Its system works a lot better. Penalty system. You can report bad drivers big time. It's a very, and of course people are a lot more careful because it costs money, because it actually costs you money to subscribe to iRacing and do that. People in general take it a lot more seriously. If I'm going to give anyone some advice about a racing game is, like, if you saw the start of my daily race C tonight, I had these friggin' idiots just ploughed into the first corner. It was crazy. I just absolutely, no, it was close, and everyone just it was in my VR stream, by the way, which I wasn't talking, I just had it there. I was like, decided I'll try that. But you can see everyone was fighting each other through Road Atlanta, through those chicades. It was absolute chaos. And yeah. And what my problem I think people are doing with this racing game, GT7, basically in a lot of racing games, especially when they don't really kind of make you take it seriously, is that they don't take it seriously. They just think it's just a game, who cares? I'm just gonna crash into everyone. It doesn't matter, I don't give a shit. It's just a game, it's just a game. And that's the wrong attitude to have in a racing sim. To me it's a race. People, in real life, if you drove in like that, you'll be dead, you'll be badly hurt, so you're not going to drive crazy. If you see the cars slowing down in front of you, you're going to fight and you're going to slow down yourself, so you don't get involved in a bad accident and get hurt. But now, these fuckers just drive in there. They'll drive. Oh, great! Look at that! Everyone's fighting each other. I'm gonna have some dive bombing myself. Yeah, fuck yeah, mate. Yeah, this is my opportunity to make up some places. So I'm just gonna fucking dive on in there, mate. Just fucking go for it, Leroy. And that's the problem. People do not take it seriously. Now I need to try and find my tracks I use to come up and see if I can bring this thing with me through that same direction, which I think was through here. It's gonna be difficult. Oh, we're heading more that way. I reckon the wrong way should be up that way. Through there, that's where I went. Through there, there's the path. Come on, please, please. Come on. Okay, I know what I'm going to have to do. This is not going to be easy. Repair. Gonna have to dump it, bring something else up to repair it. The problem is, even if I recover this, it's not repaired, see? I can refill this up here, trailer, but I can't fix my repair points. So I can go up here. Whoops, wrong way around. It's okay. I'll just have to repair it where it is, and then it unlocks it once it's repaired. So let's just. I think it does. If I remember right, but we'll find out. I'll just have to grab another truck of repair points. It's going to be enough, so we should have enough fuel on us to fill this thing up now. I'm not going to fill it up yet. I'm going to send another truck up with repair points. Or you just take what you do is you take the vehicle back somewhere else and repairs. What I really need is the F750, I think. Well, I can go and get the F750. That will give us enough repair points to fix it. So I should be able to get up there with the 750. I might park this baby here for a moment. The 750's here, isn't it? 750, where are you? 750. Sorry, having some twisties. Might come through on the microphone. Yeah, munchies. The peckish. Do you guys have twisties over there? Looks like cheesels. Like some twisties. Jump. This thing's actually quite capable once you get the big wheels and the big engine and the white gearbox. The best thing I love about this thing is that it's a always on system. It's not that bloody stupid you have to turn the diff on, turn the diff off. It's got an always on diff. Good old Ford. Whoa! It takes some beating. Can we get it? Hopefully we can get it up to the thing. Thank you, there. Oh, that's that little bit getting stuck. Come on. Get for that. Yeah, you're not going to drive it. Oh, there it is. See, I found it. Okay, so can we... Oh, we're 1 point off. Refilling. So we filled up. All we need now is 1 point in bloody... One! One! Now let's see if we can get there with this thing. Jesus Christ! How'd she get so dirty? And she's filthy. And now she's clean. What's the new stuff? I saw there was an update. I loaded it up, but I couldn't find anything new. What's new? I saw that it had been updated, but I didn't find anything new. So, what's new? Gonna have to check. Can we get back up to that thing so we can fix it with that one final thing? Then we'll probably find that it has to be towed somewhere. There's a house there, Ian. Someone's toilet. Seriously, that's the horn. There we go, we got it! Yay! So that's how you get that little thing, okay? There you go, you just learnt something new today. She don't look so pretty, does she? She don't look so pretty. What the hell? She really don't look so pretty. Well, those two tires look better than those. So I'll take those. Longer, medium. So it must be small, medium. Okay. So you just found out how to unlock this baby. Surely, it shouldn't look that bad though. Let's see if we can give it a paint job and does that make it better. Or if we put it back in the garage, we'll fix it up. Oh, there you go. That's how you do it. Let's drive back in the garage. Not much to add on. And by the way, Phil, I found out that you can actually, you know that favourite truck, the fire engine from here, there is an actually add-on to add a roof rack for more repair points and fuel. And it's actually, but it's not where it normally is as an option. It's actually in the upgrades where you bought bull bars. It used to be in the add-on section, but for that one, it's in the for the roof racks and stuff. So you can actually add extra, I think it's 140 litres of fuel and some repair points onto the fire engine truck. Because it's normally in the customization section where you add trailers, these different trays. But for some reason they hid it as a, in the other section when you do the visual updates, like putting bumper bars on and stuff. So yeah, very handy thing to know. It's not normally there, so definitely check that with other vehicles as well. I've never checked that. No, they're not really one to put bull bars and stuff on. So definitely one to check out for. Don't know if there's any other trucks that you can do it on. It's a funny looking little thing, this. What it makes you do, I can't remember. I think when you've got a crane on it, the actual where the truck drive sits can spin around. So it's like when you're in reverse, that can kind of spin around. Sorry, I'm having munchies again. Oh, by the way, Phil and Andy, one thing I didn't tell you about that lady from last Thursday, Phil. She's only 35 years old. Hmm? Yeah. Oh yeah. How good's that? Andy's going, God, I'm going to have to rewind back to the stream to find out what the hell they're talking about. He's talking about. Yeah, Andy, you're going to have to watch back. Yeah, baby. Well, if I wanted to be a cow snatcher, I had this other lady messaging me. She was only 23 years old. I thought that's like she's over half my age. I kind of called that. I kind of didn't pursue that. I thought that's a bit too much. But hey, Asian ladies, they like older men. Yeah, that's why you go for Asian people. You know, they like the older men. And it's also good. They always look tanned. Some of that white blotchiness that us you Brits and us who want to stay out in the sun are like. Or of course you've got those women that do their tanning, but of course certain points aren't tan, so they've got these little white triangles. You know what I mean? I'm not that. I am. I'm not that. It's all fun. That time I have a bit of a life. This is my streaming seems to have hit a snag of late. So might be giving that a bit of a break. Might still do some videos if I have a good race or something like that. But I'm even going to give some online racing a bit of a break. Interesting suspension, this thing. But it means that when it's carrying the logs, it's less likely to roll over. The way the suspension works on this thing. It only carries logs, that's all it does. Small or medium. You need small. Hey, and Andy, is there anything wrong with being a cradle snatcher? As long as they're legal? Hmm? Luckily on this map there's not many water crossings. At 35, that would make her 14 years younger than me. 14 years, wow. Awesome. If it was the 23-year-old, it would have been 26 years younger. That's a bit much, folks. She's actually old enough to be my daughter. I'll be old. She's around the same age as my daughter, so that would be like, you know, you need to kind of don't cross the line when someone's the same age as your daughter, you shouldn't be going there. Imagine if we're going out and then introduce her, oh, here's my daughter. And my daughter would look at her and go, how old are you? And she, same age as her, be like, oh shit. Now that's where it would be weird. That's where you do have to I do need to kind of draw the line in that situation. So thankfully my daughter's not in my life, because she's a woman that did a TikTok video about how bad her dad is. So yeah, I don't talk to my daughter. We do not talk. And I will not talk to her until she apologises for doing that TikTok video. And ironically, everything she accuses me of in this so-called TikTok video is who she is, basically, you know? That's sad, you know. She's as bad as what she made me, actually worse than what she made me have to do. Well, these lights are bloody awesome, look at that! Friggin' hell, it lights up the whole friggin' area. Who needs to sleep when you've got lights like this? Fuck! This thing has the best lighting system on fucking... What is this? 360 lights. Well, I'm going to go and get these logs, and that will probably be it for the stream. Just look at my time. This is how long I've been streaming, it's over an hour. Maybe not yet, maybe I might just finish this off. We did all that hard work to get this thing, so yeah, why not? Yes, that's what we wanted. Now, to help my day, I'm going to be naughty. I'm going to steal fuel from that truck. It's my fuel bitch, that truck. It's just not parked in the way now. So this is slow, yes, but at least we're going to get there. What if I put an auto, will go any faster? Oh, a lot faster. And then he's like, no, I haven't got the traction. Okay, now we'll jump it back into... Slow and steady wins the race, eh? So slow and steady. So here I think we can get a bit of speed. If you're going speed, you hit a little rock and you'll do so much damage to your suspension. So you have to be a little bit careful about speeding in this game. You still got to do that race against Phil. Race around that racetrack, and then around the whole map. Yeah. It has some kart races on that map actually too, where you can actually race against other people. We'll have to give that a go. So Phil, have you found out what or anything new for this power wash sim? Might have to go and check myself after this film. I don't think Phil's here anymore, or Andy's not here. One of you two left. Death without saying goodbye, come on. You're gonna piss off at least say, you're boring as shit, I'm pissing off. That won't hurt my feelings, but just leaving, that hurts my feelings. Which one of you two gone? Who's still there? Who hasn't abandoned me? This is the section today that I rolled over, so let's just be a little bit careful through here. That's okay. Andy's still here, so that's Phil's the one that pissed off again. Oh man. I think he was upset that after I was told, I think he left after I mentioned that I was with a 35-year-old. I think he's left in disgust, hasn't he? Because he hasn't said anything after that. Yeah, it must be it. He's upset with me. He says, how can Ian get 35-year-old, but I can't. Oh, this is just wrong. This world's upside down. Well, I am an upside down country. It's just the way the suspension thing works, it seems to be more stable for the logs. That other truck, we were struggling with them. Let's not do the diff. I like the lighting, but I do prefer daytime. Better. So we'll finish off this task and then that will be it for tonight's stream. Yeah, it's got very interesting suspension that seems to make it a lot more easier for doing this, especially when there's angles. Interesting. Slow, but you're getting there. Yeah, coped okay there in that angle. Yeah, impressed. There's a bit of water here. I forgot about this bit. This thing does not like water. Probably go around the left side here. Bit of an angle there, so let's go a little water here. That's not too big. That's good. Nothing to worry about here. Don't worry, Andy. It's okay, mate. It's okay. Nothing to worry about. We're nearly there. I might need to move a truck out of the way because there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of trucks. We've kind of got a truck car park up here. I might need to move one of them. Yeah, but even not, we've got 3 trucks parked up here. 3. This thing's actually quite fun to drive. Hey, look at the door. Oh, there's that one that moved that forward enough. So I might be able to bring this up on the left hand side. Hand this stuff in. This will finish off this task. Yeah, baby! How good's that? I need to move this forward a bit. Okay. Thanks for coming along, you guys. So that I'm just in a shitty mood tonight. I think just my racing, I'm angry with myself as well. I'm starting to lose it a bit too much in my streams. So a good break from streaming may be good for me. For the racing streaming, that is. I know you're happy that I'm finishing up. Well, thank you, Andy. Thank you so much for being happy that I'm finishing up. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in a future one. Stay safe. Bye for now and happy